All right, thank you for joining me again. My name is Wale Lawal. I am a real estate agent and a real estate investor based in Houston, Texas. So you have been doing some research about LPT, or you're looking to switch brokerage, and one way or the other you heard about LPT Realty, or maybe somebody even already shared the opportunity with LPT with you, and now you are doing your research. You want to know, what is it all about? What is all this noise all about LPT Realty? In this video, I want to tell you the top 20 reasons why people, why smart agents, why teams, why small broker owners are moving from their existing brokerage or their current brokerage, and they are moving in mass to LPT Realty. Now, I do have a long video about this that break down LPT business model, very long video, very detailed one, which you can find it here, and you can also see it in the description below. But in this one, I want to keep it very straight, very simple, and my goal is to keep this video less than 15 minutes. Hopefully I can do that. So that being said, what is LPT Realty? LPT Realty is simply, if you want to call it, the new cloud brokerage in the block, similar to EXP and Real Brokerage. Now, this brokerage is very different in terms of the way they charge agent and the way they reward agent. And in this one, I will tell you the top 20 reasons why agents keep moving to LPT. Number one, there is no sign-up fee. When you come into LPT, you sign up for free. We don't charge you anything. Number two is that there is no monthly desk fee. With EXP is $90 monthly. With KW, Century 21, Remax, they have their monthly fee that they charge you for pretty much and get your license there. Number three is the no franchise fee. There is no franchise fee here. You don't have to pay the broker additional fee after paying your cap, which I've seen this in Keller Williams. They charge you what they call a franchise fee. We don't have all those fees here, and there is no any junk fee. So, which is my number three. Number four is that we have two business model, and this is a game changer. This is a first of its kind for a cloud brokerage to have a two business model. They have the business model of business builder, and they also have a revenue share partner business model. So there is business builder, there is rev share partner. You choose which one you want to go for. So I've seen this like a two brokerage under one umbrella called LPT. So this is the first of its kind for you to have a cloud brokerage that is offering 100% option and also offering a 80-20 option. So the 100% option is the $5,000 cap. You simply pay $5,000 in your cap, and that's it. Or you elect for the rev share partner, which is $15,000 as your cap. So it's a business, it's a game changer for a lot of people, and I've seen people keep moving here because of that reason. Now, number five, low cap of $5,000. So you see, if you partner with LPT, all you have to pay in cap is $5,000, and this is taken from your commission in form of transaction fee or flat fee of $500 per file. So if you sell 10 houses, you've paid $5,000. Now you are done with the cap. Now you can keep all your money 100%. This is one of the reasons I've seen a lot of agents joining LPT. And if you want to discuss and see if this is a good opportunity for you, you can schedule a call with me below. Let's chat about LPT and see if it's a great opportunity for you to join, or if you should just stay where you currently hanging your license. Number six is that all we charge you annually is $500, and this $500 cover your error and omission, and it also cover your technology fee. Talk about Chime. We use Chime. We use Dotloop, LPT Connect, and all those other resources that the company provide. They only charge you one time $500 per annum, so you don't have to pay anything else. And this cover your E&O, which is error and omission, and also the technology that the company provide for you to do your business in the 21st century, 2023, 24 and beyond. So number seven on the list is the listing power tool. So listing power tool is actually where the company got its name from. Listing power to LPT. So LPT used to be a real estate marketing company, and they pretty much give bunch of marketing materials in form of prints. They have an office, big, printing factory in Florida, and this is where they print all these things. So Listing Power 2 is a box that contains a lot of, marketing material about the particular property that you have for sale and that you have listed, that is, you are representing the seller, and it comes in form of a box. I can show you example in my next video or in my subsequent video. So it has the just listed, it has the hanger, it has your business card, it has some opportunity for you to door knock and have something on people's door, and it also comes with some one page website for you to market the property, among other things that you can just do to sell the property. That's what Listing Power 2 is all about. I've spoken with a lot of agents that were actually using this one before they actually joined LPT, and they said, wow, that was a big relief for them because they see that Listing Power 2 as a very expensive tool, but now LPT is giving it for them for free. So they join LPT for that just one reason. So that's my number 7. Number 8 is that there is a free and paid lead source for you. If you're a struggling agent, LPT will give you Zillow leads or homevalue.com lead, and you give them a 35% referral fee once you close on the property. And if you don't close, then you don't pay anything. At least it saves you the cost of you spending your money to generate the lead, and maybe you still never close the lead. So they are taking the risk of spending their own dollar to get the lead, and they give you the lead, and when you close, you pay them. If you never close, you don't pay anything. Now, this is optional. You don't have to take this route. They also have a free lead generation strategy for you, which you can do through Zillow. For example, if you are a listing agent, Zillow will only be showing you as the agent. They will not show other agents, which protects your listing and make sure that any lead coming from that is going to be coming directly back to you. So that is my number 8. Number 9 is revenue share opportunity, and also it is easier to unlock the tier 7 of the rev share. So if you're not familiar with rev share simply means revenue sharing. They are sharing the revenue that the company make with other agents that has helped or that is helping to grow the company. So instead of the company spending money on TV ads, on radio ads, on social media ads, on YouTube ads, they are pretty much incentivizing real estate agents that are already in the company, that already see the system how it's working and are happy with the system to attract other agents like themselves. That's the simple definition of a rev share, and they compensate those agents for those efforts. Now, this is optional. If you are not somebody that want to talk to anybody, you don't have to do this. This is just icing on the cake. It's just a retirement plan, if you want to call it that way. And it is up to you if you want to do it or not. So you can come to LPT and strictly just sell real estate and don't do anything else. You'll be fine. As a matter of fact, that is what the company is all about. We are real estate first. We want you to sell real estate. That is how the company make money. That is how the company is able to sustain their business model. Now, moving on to number 10 on my list. Number 10 is stock award. So you get stock award in 2 ways. One, if you close on transaction, and the number 2 is when you attract other agents. So I will talk about the way you close the transaction first. So on your 1st, on your 3rd, on your 15th, and on your 35th transactions, that is, you represent either a buyer or a seller, you will get stock award, and you can get up to 5,725 stock if you get to that black badge, which is 35 transactions or more. You will get what we call a black badge. I'm going to get into this in my subsequent one. So number 11 is that you can get stock by agent attraction. If you attract agent, maybe you are moving from EXP, or you're moving from Keller Williams, or you're moving from Remax, Century 21, and you like it here, and you say, hey, I know John, I know Sally, I know Jessica, this would be a good opportunity to share with them, and you share with them, and John, Jessica, Sally join you at LPT. LPT will reward you for such effort because they know that it probably has taken some years of experience or years of building relationship before you can be able to attract those agents. Now, moving on to number 12. Number 12 on my list is we have a mentorship for new real estate agent. If you have done less than 3 transactions, LPT will help you to give you some free mentorship, and this mentorship is from those that are not actively selling real estate, but they are very experienced agents in the past. So that way you can get all the time, all the attention, and all the support you need to be able to close your first 3 transactions. And after that, you can pretty much fly on your own without any issue. So there is a fee attached to that, but it's a good resources for a lot of new agents. At least you have to learn the basics before you start putting people's money at risk of helping them to say you want to represent them to buy real estate. Almost every brokerage is doing this. EXP is doing it, Real is doing it, and LPT is not an exception, because again, as a real estate first company, we want to make sure that you know what you're doing and you are well trained. Number 13 on my list is we have a great agent support. Talk about text message. You can call your broker, you can text your broker, you can jump on a live chat with the brokerage, and we have about 700 employee behind the scene that is supporting agents, that is picking your call, that is replying to the email, that is making sure you are up and running. So these are extra supports that you don't have to pay for, but if you're going to own your own brokerage yourself, these are overhead that you have to pay anyway. So also they are very great with email, phone call. I've been calling them non-stop, and the experience has been very amazing. They are very responsive. Typically they resolve my issue within 1 hour, and that's very good. From the comfort of my office, they resolve issue quickly. So now moving on to my number 14 on my list. Number 14 is we actually have what we call LPT hubs. You can call it like your local office or your local workstation. So LPT is partnering with some team leaders, some small brokerages that probably already have an office before they join LPT, and LPT is partnering with them to allow agents like you to come to their space and use it to do whatever you have to do. So LPT is actually doing that for agents, which is a good thing. So if you're somebody that like to go to a brick and mortar, you just want to see people, you just want to talk to people easily. So it's a cloud brokerage, but with an option for you to go to an office and talk to somebody and see what is working, what is not working, so you are not alone or you are not lonely. So that is another thing that LPT has solved. And the whole business idea is that Robert Palmer, which is the CEO and founder of LPT, he studied all the existing brokerages and he picked what is working for sure, and he also saw what they didn't do very well or what they are struggling with, and he capitalized on that to found LPT, so which is a brokerage that all of us are enjoying today. So definitely something to look into. You have that option for you if you want to go work at a physical location. Go to LPT hubs and you can reach out to me on how to locate some of them. I will definitely connect with you. Number 15 on my list is that if you're a top producer, which I hope you are, or you are aspiring to be one, I would like to talk to you, by the way. So you will get your $15,000 cap that you give to LPT back. So I told you that there is 2 business model. There is a business builder and there is a rev share partner. So assuming you are a rev share partner and you have given the company the $15,000 cap, which you can do in 1 transaction, 2 transactions, 3 transactions, 10 transactions, depending on the dollar amount of the houses you're selling. Once you give them that $15,000 and you will now sell more real estate up to 35 transactions, you have attained a status we call a black badge. The black badge will allow you to be able to get a lot of stocks that I mentioned to you, up to 5,725, plus they return that $15,000 cap that you paid, they return it back to you in a dollar amount. This is not in form of stocks, which is one of the difference between LPT and EXP, is that EXP will give you that $16,000 back in form of stocks, and you just don't get it like that. There is some, a cultural commitment, attending events that you have to do to get your $16,000 back at EXP. At LPT, if they give you that $15,000 back without any string attached, you have earned it because you're a top producer. We want to help you. We want you to grow your business more. This is the $15,000. go and use it to do more marketing and even blow up your business more. If you're doing $10 million this year or $20 million this year, we want you to do 2 times of that next year, 2x of your business using the $15,000. So you get that $15,000 back. That's something very, very important. As a matter of fact, it was one of the biggest reasons why I joined LPT, because I want to get out my $15,000 and reinvest it back to my business. Who doesn't like that? So number 16 on my list is that this is the future of real estate, and you can only argue, about it for as long as you want. But this is the future of real estate. We have innovative leaders, and they are very flexible. They are agent centric. That is, they are agent focused. They listen to agents and they are taking advice, and they are not too proud to pivot or make adjustment to the business plan as the real estate market continue to evolve, or as market continue to change. They are also changing with the market, with the trends of things. So this is not like is either you are in, you are out. It's a brokerage that want to listen to agents and see what is working and implement as much as possible. So number 17 on my list is that this is a very easy brokerage that allow you to build a team. If you're looking to build a team, I don't see any other better brokerage for you, because they allow you to run the team however you are, as flexible or as strict as you want to run it. When I was at EXP, I was a team leader. I'm still a team leader. I'm able to come with some of my team members here to LPT. EXP will have me charge those agents at least 25% of their commission, which I was not very comfortable doing, because my philosophy is to allow every agent to keep as much as possible of their money. So if I'm now in a brokerage that is technically mandating me to charge them 25% or more, then that doesn't totally fit into my personal philosophy. Of course, I can get a little bit of a lower charges. Maybe I want to get 15%, 10%, but there is an extra step. There is something I need to do in order to get that approved. So I don't like that requesting for approval. I want something that is already flexible enough, so there is no need for so many paperwork. So that was another reason why I actually partner with LPT here. Now the number 18 on my list is that this company is only in 12 states as at November 2023. What does that mean to you? It means we are growing, and we are growing really fast. There is an opportunity for growth. We have about 38 states to go. So if you are an early adopter, you join early, you will be able to ride along with the wave. You will be able to ride along with the growth, and you're not going to be fighting it in 3, 4, 5 years to come, because by that time it might be too late for you to join. That's what happened at EXP. People that join early are really, they are really happy right now. But for those that are just joining, it might be a little bit challenging to actually, build a decent rev share organization. So that is my number 18. Number 19 is that they have a recruit assistant. So when you represent a buyer, right, the seller agent, they will help you to nurture that other agent on the other side. Let's say you represent the buyer, they will help you nurture the seller agent, and hopefully one day that agent will listen to LPT, what they have to offer. And if they eventually join LPT, guess who is the sponsor? That will be you, because you are the one that procure that agent. LPT just do some behind the scene heavy lifting for you in order to make that agent to join LPT. So now they do this in form of some drip campaigns, some flyers, some print materials, and all those things. But it is an opportunity for somebody that want to build a rev share organization to leverage on that. Now they want you to focus on selling real estate, and this is another way they are proving that to you, that hey, focus on selling real estate. We will help you follow up with that agent on the other side, and if they decide to join, you will be the sponsor. Now the last one, which is one of the biggest reasons here, is that when you are an early adopter, you will be getting 1.4x. In Texas, it's currently 1.4x as of November 2023. What does that mean to you? The stocks will be multiplied by 1.4. So you're getting discount, you're getting free stocks, and you're also getting 40% discount on any stock you purchase. So instead of you purchasing a stock for dollar, if you purchase a $1 worth of stock, you get 1.4 of that. For example, if you purchase $100 worth of stocks, you're getting $140. If you purchase a $1,000 worth of stock, you're getting $1,400 worth of stock. So that's 40% discount on stock. That is huge. And as a top producer, if you're selling a lot of houses, imagine how much stock you will have accumulated just by doing exactly what you're going to be doing anyway. What you're doing right now anyway, you have to sell the houses, but they just give you a lot of perks to encourage you to continue to sell real estate, because the company make money by you selling real estate. So whatever they make, they divide into two. 50% go back to the company, operation to run the company, and 50% goes to a revenue share account, which is what they use to incentivize real estate agent that is helping them to grow the company. So that being said, I hope you find a lot of value in this video. If this is your first time, I am Wale Lawal. I'm a real estate agent and investor based in Houston, Texas. I was with EXP before I decided to partner with LPT, and I was 3 times Icon agent with EXP. EXP is a great company. I have nothing against them. It's just that LPT offer me more value, and I see a lot of growth potential here, and that is why I want to chat with you. I want to talk to you and see if we can potentially partner together and see how we can both crush it here at LPT. Now, if you find this video valuable, please make sure to like it, subscribe to this channel, click that notification bell so I can let you know the next time I have a new video, and of course share this with anybody and everybody that you think will benefit from this. You will be doing me a huge favor by doing that, and you will also be helping yourself and also helping your fellow agents or family members, as the case may be, to make a smarter decision in which brokerage they want to hang their license. And above all, this is a brokerage for life. That is our motto, brokerage for life. That is, we want to listen to agent and see what is working and quickly pivot on whatever is not working so we can retain agents for life. That's what it means. So I would like to chat with you. Click on the link below to schedule a consultation with me. Let's jump on a Zoom call, just chat, learn more about you. No hard sales, no pressure here. LPT model is very straightforward and very convincing for a lot of people, and I just want to chat with you and answer any question you have, and of course see if you are the right fit for our group, and eventually welcome you on board to LPT. But if this is not still the right one for you, absolutely, you can still reach out to me. I would still like to learn more about you. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.